Hi everyone, this is a reading with me. I hope you are doing well. We're going to see what is coming through, what messages, information I can give to you. This is for all star signs. If you're here, I feel like it's a sign in itself. So we will have a look. All right, so let's see what messages I have for you. I'm going to do sort of like, I'm going to use 2 card decks to sort of see what's coming through. There's an airplane flying over. Okay. All right, so that's the first spread. Ooh. So we've sort of got this sort of present and future reading going on here. In your present moment, I really feel here that you feel very lonely, you feel upset, you feel like things in your life are not exactly how you want them to be. 5 of Pentacles also shows that there is a person here that could have walked away from you, hurt you, upset you. It could be a friend, it could be a romantic person. You feel really just disappointed. You feel disappointed that you trusted this person, or you feel disappointed that you ever let it get to a point where they did this to you, because I definitely feel like you sort of blame yourself for it. One thing that I will say here is that the 5 of Pentacles shows loneliness. You know, you feel lonely, you feel abandoned to a degree, and you feel just confused, you know, and very angry as well. Like, how did I let it get to this point? What's really interesting though is that you have a lot of power in your hands. I know that you might not think it, you might not feel it right now, but you really do. The people that have done you wrong, the people that have mistreated you, hurt you, been not nice to you, let's just, you know, put it that way. These people have got issues from what I see, okay? They have got major issues. The Knight of Swords also shows that you're definitely in much better shape, because I feel like these people that have done this onto you, they're going to come back apologizing, because that's what I see in your future spread, which I'll show you in a bit, okay? And, you know, the Emperor, some of you just feel so emotionally numb. You just don't want to feel things anymore. And you have, you know, this sense of like sometimes just not wanting to feel, which honestly, I can kind of understand your perspective, because you just feel so frustrated and so upset and so annoyed that you let things get to the point that they did, but that wasn't your fault. And I think that holding the other person accountable for what they have done is also quite important, because they did treat you in that way, right? They treated you with disrespect. They were not nice to you. They were not kind to you. They were very abrupt towards you. So it wasn't all your fault, and I think that's really important. So right now you can feel very emotionally numb, and the 4 of Pentacles here shows that you are still doing okay in life. You know, emotionally you might be sort of not doing so well, but in terms of your finances, in terms of other areas of your life, like I feel like you're okay. You're not like struggling to the point where you are struggling to put food on the table and struggling to such a degree. I do feel like, you know, obviously there's a sense here of you being okay in those particular areas. So there's still a blessing to take away from that. That's your present. Let's see how that becomes your future. We've got the 8 of Wands here, which shows people coming towards you. This also shows better opportunities manifesting your way, especially when it comes to work. And also, this person here that's caused chaos, sadness, and frustration, where they could have sort of like walked away from you. I feel like this person is progressing towards you, coming towards you, and wanting to make things work with you. The 8 of Wands definitely shows a very, very powerful energy of this person, honestly, having stuff to say. Why do they have stuff to say? I need to know about this. So let's see, why does this person all of a sudden have stuff to say after hurting you and causing all of this chaos and frustration? Knight of Wands, because they realize that nobody else in their life is like this, which is really, really interesting. So let's have a look and see message card wise. There is so much more going on than you realize, but it is easier for me to pretend that everything is okay than to deal with what I'm feeling. Interesting. This is what is happening in your present moment, okay? This then becomes what the other person is feeling. So what you are feeling right now, like I mentioned with the Emperor, is that you just don't want to feel, right? So that's exactly it. There's so much more going on than you realize. So right now there's a lot going on in your life, but it is easier for you right now to pretend that everything is okay than to deal with what you are feeling. You are in a mode of suppressing right now and just, you know, feeling frustrated with your feelings, so you just kind of just want them to like be in the back corner somewhere, which I can understand. But what's really interesting is that in the future, the people that have done you wrong are going to start feeling sort of like they have to come forward, okay? And that's really interesting, because I don't feel like you have to go above and beyond to try and prove yourself to this person. I feel like in time they will come to you. But what's really interesting here is that you don't actually have to deal with this particular feeling in that sense, because they will be the ones to come to you and apologize to you with communication, because they will realize that other people in their life are not actually good for them. So that's what you're feeling right now, and then in time they will, you know, I feel like they can also be in a mode of suppressing things right now, but then they will awaken from what I am picking up on. So we've also got the Page of Cups and the Fool and the Three of Wands. Let's just see. So we have here, if I came back to you now, I would just hurt you more. So there's a reason why this person who has treated you this way is not really manifesting properly in your life right now, because they would just hurt you more, because they're sort of still stuck in that energy. But in time, I feel like they will realize and become a little bit more mature and actually properly come to you with communication after they've done some real serious soul searching and healing within themselves, to actually treat you better and to treat you with a lot more love and respect and understanding, because they clearly feel overwhelmed and they clearly feel very stressed out, and they just are very all over the place. But in time they will not be as all over the place, and they will be much more mature to actually treat you in the way that you deserve to be treated. There we go. There we go. Whew, I'm speechless with this one, okay? Truly speechless. My throat chakra is chakraing. Okay. So, moral of the story, this person that has treated you really badly comes around, will want to apologize, because they will realize that nobody's like you, which has been a real theme actually. This card was just facing upwards, so okay, which is a theme recently that has been going on in the recent readings. But to be honest, these synchronicities happen where, you know, there's a period of time where a very similar message comes out in a lot of the readings that I do. We also have here as well, it says, I know that this is a once in a lifetime love no one will ever compare to you. Whether this is a friend or a romantic person, they know that nobody will compare to you, which again, remember, that's the reason I said that they will come to you, because they will realize that nobody in their life is like you. Nobody is as caring, as kind, as understanding, as respectful, as genuine towards them as you are to them. Like, nobody is like that. And it triggers them. It makes them feel like, oh my gosh, you know, I can't lose the situation. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose everything that is here. You know, I want to make things work with you. I want to progress things with you. I want things to happen with you. And that is really something that we do pick up on very, very strongly. So honestly, what I will say to you is that you've only got everything to gain, okay? And that is the affirmation for your reading. I only have everything to gain. So comment it down below, because you only have everything to gain. Let me just tell you that, okay? You really, really do. This person will come to you, but also other areas of your life will also come together as well, because I do see that, I do feel like there's more stability in terms of money coming your way as well, and more opportunities with work as well, okay? So that's something we have. And by the way, if anyone's ever interested in any personal services or anything like that, it's always linked down below. There's personal tarot readings, rituals to manifest different areas of your life, also for money, love, career, success, healing, attraction, marriage. There's also the black magic removal protection ritual, and there's also intention items for, you know, the thousands of 5-star reviews on the intention items are at the bottom of my website. But there's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, sage bundles, candles, teas, etc. There's just so many items there. Okay, but yeah, I really feel like there are so many more opportunities that are going to manifest for you, and someone here is going to be very sorry for how they've treated you, how they've disrespected you, how they haven't really come to you in the proper energy that you deserved them to come to you in. But what's really interesting is that it seems to happen for you in your future, because that's the energy. It doesn't seem to happen to you in your present, as in like right the second. It will happen to you in time, when you're actually feeling a lot more uplifted within yourself, and sort of not waiting for them to come to you, is when they will come to you and actually tell you, I'm sorry for how I treated you, and no one else compares to you. That's what they will actually say. So this is your reading. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Also, all the information on the personal services and all that is down below. I have TikTok and Instagram. I also post short readings on there every single day, so follow me on there if you wanted to. And I will see you all very soon.